What's going on YouTube? Sundeep M3 back again with another video. Hope you guys are enjoying the uploads, and as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more videos. Today, as you guys can see, we're right in the G80 M3 early Friday morning. We're heading to my boy Luis's to finish up some stuff that I had pending on the M3. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, you noticed my V-style gloss black front lip has been cracked. So unfortunately, I was kind of rushing through some roads and didn't notice there was a pothole. So the car kind of fell in and the lip cracked. So the one bad thing about this V-style gloss black lip compared to some other versions is this is all 100% kind of like a hard plastic. So any moment this plastic comes in contact with something hard like concrete, road debris or anything, it'll basically chip right away or crack. Versus a lot of other ones like my M Performance style one before. I think that was kind of like more like a polyurethane type of material, so that it would just kind of scuff if you actually hit something. But this is just pretty fragile, so you can't really touch anything at all, and I have to be extra careful, especially coming into this winter season. So I ordered a new one off of eBay. Luckily, no harm, no foul. It was only $100. I don't know how some of you guys do it, buying like authentic ones or the full carbon ones that are $500 to $1,500, because once you scratch or crack those, it's pretty much over, and then you're gonna have to spend that much money to buy another one. In my opinion, a front lip is more aesthetic, and if anything happens to it, it's not really that big of an issue, more so just a pain to reorder and get it swapped out. But I definitely wouldn't want to lose that money on it. And then the car is almost at 40,000 miles. We're like 39 and a half almost, probably by the time this video is posted. So a couple things that I wanted to get done also was the 40K service, which is basically the oil change. I do that every 5,000 miles through FCP Euro. So I order their kit. It comes with, I think, 7 quarts. You use like around 6.25 to 6.5, as well as the oil filter and all the necessary O-ring and things. So that kit is always the best option. It's basically free after the first time you buy it. You just got to pay the return shipping to send back the old one, and then you order the new one. And then the next thing I wanted to do is the spark plugs. So I checked my previous maintenance history with my service advisor at BMW, and he mentioned that the spark plugs were never changed. So I looked it up online, and it looks like people are doing them at 40,000, or obviously sooner if they're doing a custom tune via boot mod or MHD maybe. Well, I'm also on JB4, even though it's just a stage 293 tune. I figured I might as well just get it done at the 40,000 mile mark. So I ordered those as well from FCP Euro. Comes with a set, I believe, 6 of them, since it's a 6-cylinder car. So not really too sure how difficult that is to install, but I'll definitely document and try to throw in some clips and give you guys some tips on the process while Luis is doing it. Otherwise, the car's been pretty good, no issues, nothing, just trying to drive it when I can. But obviously now that we're approaching winter in the tri-state Jersey, Philly area, as you guys can see, the temps are dropping into the 30s, especially in the mornings and evenings, it's in the 20s. So it is a little slippery, and you just have to be cautious at times and let the tires warm up, and especially the engine and trans as well. So once you're kind of on that, then you're good to go. Another thing is, if your G80 M3 is out of warranty, or at least out of the maintenance plan, start trying to find a local indie BMW mechanic. It could be anyone, like a friend you know who works on cars and knowledgeable, or someone who owns an actual shop, and see if they can do all the basic maintenance, and if you have any issues as well down the road. That's going to save you a lot of money on these cars, and I definitely recommend that instead of going to the dealer, because they just charge so much extra, and especially on M vehicles, their tax is crazy. So definitely try to keep an eye and build a relationship with someone that you can go to these regular maintenance things with. Since my car's a 2021, we're approaching the warranty ending by April of 2025, so less than 6 months to go, at about almost 40,000 miles, like I said. So pretty much everything that I've done to this car has kind of modified it in some way or another, and with that intention, I knew the warranty is ending soon. So I'm just trying to stay on top of the maintenance, like I said, since that's important and goes a long way on these cars. If you do the oil changes, spark plugs, filters, brakes, things like that. The next thing that this car would probably need is brake pads. but the way I drive it, I don't really slam on the brakes too much. I kind of downshift or coast to stoplights or traffic lights, so they're not really that much wear. I think last time we checked, they were at least like 60%. So it's kind of unfortunate because these brakes do throw a lot of dust, and with dust, it just cakes up on the wheels and it makes it 10 times worse to wash. So I want to get some iSweep pads or even the APC Reds, but it doesn't really make sense right now to swap perfectly good stopping power brakes for something else that's already in good condition. So I'd rather just kind of wait a little bit longer until these kind of die out. Maybe, hopefully, if another year or so, we can get that done. Pulled up to Luis's, got a bunch of M's over here, M3, M4, and his M4. Give you guys a quick walk around. Austin yellow. Mineral gray. GTS hood. Nice look, looks aggressive. Cracked lip right here. So the sides still look like they're good. I don't feel really any scratch or anything, so we might just leave those on. It's just the center part completely chipped away. Yeah, the sides look good. Yeah. So for now, we'll just take out the stock hardware and then put the new 3M tape and just replace the center. Otherwise, the car in stance looks really good, as you guys can see. Got the car pulled in the garage. Gonna let the car cool down because it just drove an hour, so the oil temp and everything's hot. So I'll probably tackle the lip first, but I'll keep you posted. So in this box, got all the oil, 6 quarts in there, 1 in there. Got the 6 spark plugs. I decided to go all OEM for everything. So these are the NGK ones. 96206. I'll put the part numbers in there. 4 in there. I think we got 2 more, so 6. And we got the oil filter right there. In this box, got the front lip. You got the 2 side blades, tape, some screws. So should just be a direct replacement from what we did last time.
Help insulate the spark plug in the boot.
It's a better like grip, kind of.
To kind of keep moisture. Kind of just seal.
Mm-hmm. Stock plugs measurement.
Yeah, I capped them just straight down to this.
Mm-hmm.
So, like that has some wiggle room, and the new one, we just went tight onto the 0.25.
These are the old spark plugs we took out. They're not too bad, but slight wearing right on the top from a little bit lean, maybe from the tune. But again, this car, the service advisor said they were never done before, so I figured it's time to get them done. Then as you guys can see right here on the plug, the original OEM ones do have the BMW marking label right there. But again, the part number is the same from FCP Euro. Just a quick update from what I showed you guys earlier. We took out the spark plugs, reinserted them with that lubrication and inserted them back, and now we torqued them down to spec. So overall the process wasn't too bad, took an hour or so, Definitely seems more complicated online, and like Luis was saying, if you guys have an F8X chassis like F80 or F82, it's more complex, and a lot of other cars as well. So we just finished up with the spark plug oil change and lip install, so everything went pretty smooth. I'll show you guys once we pull the car out. So just started it now to make sure there's no errors on the iDrive screen and no issues with that. So we'll just wait a few minutes once the car gets to operating temperature, and then we can start the measurement for the oil. We put about 6.5, a little over, so that's the recommended amount, but we can always add more if needed, but it's always harder to take out some. So once the car gets to temperature, I can start the measurement. Just wrapped up at Luis's now and heading home. Wanted to give you guys a couple of shots of the car in the stance now. But one thing I wanted to bring up is the cracked lip I had. I ordered that one from Amazon, and then I found one on eBay that looked similar for the same style, but it was cheaper. So I went and ordered that. But apparently that one wasn't the same fitting one as this one. So what we ended up doing is Luis had this extra kind of carbon fiber style. It looks like it was like hydro dipped or something. Not really a fan of that carbon finish. But he had an extra one laying on and threw it on the car since he wasn't using it. And we kept this gloss black splitters on the sides, as you guys can see. So this is kind of temporary for now, because if I reordered the other one, it's going to take another 3-4 weeks to come. And right now it's winter season too, so I'm debating if I should just leave this carbon cheapy one kind of for the winter, let it rock for a couple months till maybe February. And then once the snow and everything's gone, then install the gloss black and order that one. But I mean, it's like, I'm kind of 50-50 on what I think, because kind of a perfectionist and I wanted that all gloss black front look. So now this carbon is kind of throwing it off a little bit. But again, it also gets dark like every day, so you can't really see it too contrasting. And I guess one little tidbit that I think look cool is the carbon in the center kind of goes with the carbon roof. So if you just stand back and kind of look at it, again, I don't know how good the camera is picking up the carbon, but that style. But I mean, it's better than the cracked one, and it's better than not having any lip, so I'll take it for now and then kind of decide. But comment down below, do you guys think I should just wait it out and leave this one on for a bit and go with the gloss black, or just order the gloss black and try to install that immediately? Apart from that, everything else is good with the car. Just gonna head back home now and upload this for you guys. But as always, stay tuned for more videos. Sandeep M3 out.